Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Learn Excel for free. Today, I brought a few features for all of you. Those are very, very important on a daily basis. I know if you are using Excel on a regular basis, and I'm sure these features will help a lot to you. It can save lots of your time. So make sure that you note down here and can try practice based on your availability and try to use it. That way, you'll be master. Flash fill is one of those features which I like it the most. This is not basically based on a formula here. There is no need of any formula here. It works based on the pattern. Let me give an example of the table here. We have a table called the employee table here, like serial number, first name, last name, and the full name here. So I have to give a pattern so that the flash will work on the remaining rows. Okay, let me write down the first one on. So I have given a pattern here for the row D5. Then the rest of the rows you can use called Ctrl E. It automatically flash fill for remaining rows as well. You can, instead of using Ctrl E, you can also use by clicking on the menu data, then click on the data tools where you can click on the flash fill here. This is also going to use the same way, but remember that this is dynamic. It is not a dynamic one. So why I have mentioned that, because if you are adding an additional name here, okay, you're added a new name here, it won't dynamically copy the cell of the pattern in the next row. So you again have to use called Control E. That way it will also going to be used the same pattern, what are the pattern we have used for the previous cells. Okay, it is very useful for one, but it's not written in a formula. So I think one easiest one, not to spend much time. You can, and moreover, this is not, it can't be used only on the full name. You can also use for the product name and ID, or you can also use for the email IDs, phone numbers. There are many other uses you can do it apart from this. This is just an example I gave it here for everyone to understand. There's one more option, which is the feature which I like it on the Microsoft 365. It is called when you click on view from menu, and there is something called a focus cell here. Okay, so you may not have seen anything now, right? Let me click on the focus cell, click on the active. So you can see there's a focus cell is showing on here. It's just showing you the rows and columns here, and you can also change the color of the focus cells. I can use any color here, whichever the color you like it. Okay, and this focus cell will start wherever you're clicking on the cell, the active cell. From there, it's referring to the column level and the row level. That will give you a lot of highlight to you what are the specific data you are looking for. Okay. The next one is talking about clipboard. Clipboard is generally we used to do a lot of time copy and paste. Generally, what we used to do copy and paste is that sometime we'll copy here, then we'll say again I want to paste here. Okay, then again I'll copy one more data. Okay, so what happened is we are doing multiple copy and paste here. Instead of doing multiple copy and paste here, we can also use something called a clipboard best feature. Okay, then to use that, click on the home and click on these clipboard options in the arrow mark here. Okay, let me clean up all those things. So click on this. Okay, and in the options, what you should do is remember to select the collect without showing the office clipboard. That means even it is in hidden, still you can also copy and paste, so that the copy paste data is stored into one place. That can save you and you can copy wherever you want. Okay, click on this one and you can close this also. So example, now I want to copy the data. Let me take this an example. From your welcome, I want to copy this data. Okay, one. Okay, I also want to copy this data. Okay, two. Okay, then I also want to copy this data here, or I can want to copy this highlighter here, otherwise copy three. So I want to paste somewhere else here. Okay, generally if you are using an older method, what we should do is we'll use to copy each copy and paste what we do repeated times. So now we already have copied three times now. So click on this clipboard again. Do you see here? You got all this clipboard data is all came here. So whatever you want to order-wise, you can select. So I'm ordering it order-wise. I'm selecting it here. So I'm copying the Excel clipboard first. Then I'm copying the select this place wherever you want to copy. Then click on this again here. Okay. Then I also want to copy the table here. I click on this and select on this table also. Okay. This is very, very useful. use clipboard, which is the easiest one. And instead of you copying and pasting multiple times, which you used to do earlier, this is one of the best way where we can use the copy, and you can store all the copy into clipboard. Then once you move into a respective folder, you can copy again and there also. So again, remember that this is not necessarily only for copying it one time. Example, if I want to use this table, copy one more place, then I also can click on the other place. I can also again click on here and I can say copy here as well. Okay, the next one is more talking about the copying the entire table or specific rows or columns and pasting into a different location. But here, so example, now you're maybe going to copy the data from here to here. Okay, so then I'll say copy, then I'll say paste here. You can see here the total data is copying here. But sometimes what happens, we may not require all the data, so we need maybe some data. So example, if you hide the department here, okay, and I want to copy the data, but I don't want department should copy and paste into the other location. But when I copy here and paste here in this place, you can see even though I kept the department hidden, but still you can see the department is still visible here. Most of it will be a challenge, and then we used to go to that location, then we remove the department. But one of the best options which we can use is so once you have hidden the columns or rows which are not necessary, then select the specific range wherever you want to copy, which are hidden again. Press Alt and semicolon. Okay, Alt and semicolon, then copy. Then after that, then you say copy. Then go to the source wherever you want to paste. Let me take a new data sheet tab here. Then I paste here. You can see here this is not copied the department. You can see here, so it is only copied the name, salary, commission, and the total benefit, and it did not copy the department which is hidden. So this is a very useful feature. You remember that we have to whenever after the hiding the rows or columns, make a note that you have to, before you copying, you should make sure to press Alt and semicolon. Okay, and that will automatically select the range and then say Alt and semicolon. Remember that. Then go to the respective location wherever you want to, destination wherever you want to copy that, and just say copy. Then it automatically copy the paste the cells, only the specific which are already deleted, which are visible to you, not the hidden one. Okay, that is pretty much. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you.